I think it's pretty obvious at this point that Fortnite really does not care about exclusivity anymore. We got with the recent PS5 bundle, we have that Indigo Snowfoot skin that is not going to be exclusive, even though it is exclusive temporarily. It will eventually be brought into the shop. When? I have no idea. I'd say in about a year or two. I don't think they have any rush to do it. But my point is that they are really just trying to get away from the exclusivity thing. It makes sense. People have complained that they couldn't get specific Battle Pass skins because they didn't play the game during the time. They didn't get to the level at that time. They didn't have the money to buy the Battle Pass. There's a lot of reasons as to why people are upset that they have not gotten things from Fortnite that they wish they could have gotten had so circumstances were a little bit different for them. So why I'm bringing this up is because there was a tweet made by someone on Twitter. They said they kind of look cool like this, LOL. This is coming from someone named Brackensea over on Twitter, and they have a screenshot of the Dummy Supreme skin and the Recon Champion skins. These skins were last seen 1,000 days ago at the time I'm recording this video. That's really weird timing, but they were released in November of 2022. These are just two outfits, and they have the whole FNCS thing going on. Now, they have these really weird texture things going on here that's obviously bugged, and it should not be in the game. However, it is interesting that the only two skins that got bugs in this update were these two skins, and these are both paired together in the same exact bundle. So it is interesting to see that because they're both bundled up and they both got glitched, it's got some theorizing that, well, because they were in a set together and they both got glitched, then maybe they are working on OG edit styles for some of these FNCS skins. And that would be interesting if they were doing that. It would be interesting if they did make FNCS skins not exclusive to the FNCS from the previous years and stuff like that, because you guys know that the FNCS skins we get nowadays are never exclusive. Even though it says like the years on some of them, like what year they were coming out, they will still bring them back. Like, they are not exclusive anymore, but they were for the longest time. Now, what also I find interesting about all this is that, like I said, they're trying to get away from exclusivity. The PS5 bundle is going to be coming to the shop probably in the next year or two. It's very obvious to me that they will use these OG edit styles in overabundance if they have to. They did this with a pickaxe that no one cares about. No one cares about the OG style. It barely makes a difference. They did this with Paradigm when they accidentally re-released her for an hour in the item shop one day, which was over a year ago now, by the way. Can you believe that? I seriously cannot believe that was a year ago already. And the biggest example of this, Renegade Raider, Aerial Assault Trooper, and everything else in the season shop came back and were given OG styles to the people that had them first. That is crazy that they were willing to bring those skins back around the holidays as well. So that might have some correlation there. So what I'm trying to get at is that it seems like they might be working on OG edit styles for these FNCS outfits because they're both glitched, and I already gave you the reasons why. I find this interesting because I feel as though the OG edit style has seriously been overdone at this point. We had it for Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper, and that was it. For years, that was it. People thought Recon Expert, when that was going to come back, maybe she would get an OG edit style. That didn't happen. And that's shocking to think that she didn't get an OG edit style, but someone like the Paradigm skin did. And again, I get it. Paradigm was technically exclusive, even though it should never have been an exclusive skin. It still happened, and we got an OG style. Also, I guess you could count Reflex, but Reflex got a whole new outfit if you use the code for the NVIDIA graphics card, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I really count that. But it does seem like Fortnite is ramping up these OG styles as an excuse to bring things back. Why on earth did they not bring back the OG battle passes if they could just give OG styles to everything? To be fair, that would take a lot more effort because you have to make brand new edit styles for every single battle pass skin. I guess I could see why they wouldn't do that, but this opens up a lot of possibilities if this is what this is. It could very well not be, but it seems too coincidental that it's not that. If this is what they're doing, if they're working on OG edit styles for some of the FNCS skins, we could see this. I'm thinking maybe we could see this with the collab skins. The biggest thing that people complained about with the battle passes when they couldn't play the game, or they didn't have the money, or didn't get to the levels or whatever, is that they missed out on collab battle pass skins. And I, for one, am okay with them bringing those back because those skins, first of all, I don't think they're rare. I don't think anyone holds like the Predator skin or Deadpool skin to some high regard, like, oh my god, they're the rarest things ever or anything like that. So I don't think there's too much value there, although of course you're gonna have people that are gonna get upset regardless. I think they could do that though. I think they could make OG edit styles for the secret skins, because that's only one skin per pass. I could see them doing that more than doing like every outfit in every battle pass. So I do see that being a possibility, because they are really overdoing it with the OG edit styles. My guess here, and this is an interesting theory I have, is that because they did the thing with Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper, what if Galaxy, what if Iconic, what if some of the craziest exclusive skins we ever had came back during Christmas this year, and those that had it originally get an OG edit style? Because they are just doing this for anything, it seems like. If something accidentally comes back, hey, OG edit style, that's the band-aid. That's the band-aid to stop people from getting angry about things being re-released when there was some line of text that said exclusive or wasn't coming back, something like that. Because again, we've had that. There was like that whole speculation with the season shop. Oh, technically it's exclusive to Chapter 1, Season 1, but then they brought that back with Fortnite OG, but they still gave them the edit styles anyway, because technically they did say that, you know, they didn't want to get sued. I don't know. I have no idea. I really have no idea. But what's interesting about all this is that they might be working on bringing back other exclusive skins that they said would never come back. And the way they say, well, it's okay that we can do this, is just giving you an OG edit style, even though you bought the skin for the skin and not for the OG style. That's what's super confusing about OG styles, is that you buy a skin because you want the skin, but then it's exclusive and it comes back and it's like you get an OG style, but it's like, well, wait a minute. I didn't want it for that. I wanted it for the original skin. And now if I want to show that I had the skin first because it was exclusive and it should have stayed exclusive, I now have to run a possibly inferior edit style. I find it interesting. I don't know. I like this sort of conversation. Who knows? So that's the video. I think that they might be working on more OG edit styles for exclusive skins. And honestly, I mean, besides the OG edit styles not looking great, is anyone really going to get too upset that exclusive skins are coming back? Because I feel like most people don't have exclusive skins than those that do. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm interested, because if they bring back like Galaxy, dude, I'd love that. I just wonder what the OG edit style would be. It would probably be like a different sort of like color scheme. It looked pretty sick, but am I just kind of like losing my mind here though? Is this maybe this graphical glitch means nothing? And this whole video was for nothing. You know, it is a little bit of a possibility. I just wanted to talk about this. I thought it'd be a fun idea. Like, comment, and subscribe. Code ITalk if you'd like to support me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Have a good one, everyone. See ya.